Hey, friends. Good morning, good morning. I know this is very much out of the norm for the time I would go live, but we are having wild, crazy Maycember. If you are a mom, you know what I'm talking about, especially if you are a mom with kids in school. All the field trips, all the field days, all the end of school things, assemblies and whatnot. We are in the thick of it. And on top of that, we have a senior graduating on Friday. So I've got to talk fast, but I want to get this done. It was on my agenda yesterday. It didn't happen because I am due at a field trip in about 30 minutes. I got to drive probably about 15 to get there. So I'm at home today, obviously, clearly. I'm not at the office. Um, Benefit of being my own business owner for two businesses. I have an office at the shop and I work from home when I need to. And this is one of those weeks where I'm working from home. And I have so many things to show you. But we are going to start with my spring flash sale haul. So Scentsy had a flash sale about a month ago. It did not take me a month to get the product, just to be clear. I've actually had this in for probably a week and a half. But I was also kind of waiting for everybody to get their stuff done, since it does take a little bit longer on shipping when we have flash sales, just because the how long, how much volume is going through. And in addition to that, we had our flash sale like mid to late April, and then we had end of month transition, which is always super busy. And then on top of that, consultants who earned incentives from last year, they finally gotten some of the issues figured out and started shipping our prizes. So they've been a little busy. It took them a little while to get everything out. But everybody, all of my customers have had their things for just about a week now. I think my last one got theirs last week. So anywho, without any further ado, I want to show you this haul and show you all the things that I got. I'm pretty excited. First up, I'm literally just pulling it from the box. It's sitting here beside me, and it is a big box. I will show you. I've also got other stuff I'm showing you later this week, so that is my big box haul. All right, so first up, I got the Mickey and Friends Twin Pod Pack. Smells so good. It's not my favorite scent of all time, but it's nice, fresh, clean. And I actually picked up two of those, and I will show you why in just a little bit. I've also got a pod of whipped vanilla lavender. I love this fragrance. It was from the Mother's Day collection like a couple of years ago, and I hoard whatever I can get my hands on. And I'm really wishing I had gotten more of these because I love this smell. So that's those. I've got a stack of bars here. There was a spring bundle of bars, and I think I miscalculated. I did. There's 10 here. I was thinking there was only 6, but there's not. Oh, there's another pot. So we'll do those in a minute. So there may be more bars that come up. I don't know. We will cross that bridge when we come to it. But this one is Pacific Mist. Nice and clean. I will probably be warming that later today. Sunburst Bamboo. I actually have some of these, but it was in the set, so why not? Oh, so good. There's a really nice bright citrus pop on that one that I like. I forgot how much I liked that one. Huh. And then Vanilla Waves. I encounter people that have a serious love-hate relationship with vanilla. You either love it or you hate it. And that's interesting to me because vanilla is like the quintessential candle scent. So, and I have to tell people all the time, like I tell them black raspberry vanilla is one of my all-time favorites. Oh, I don't like vanilla. I was like, it doesn't smell like vanilla. But anyway, to each their own. Everybody likes what they like. And this is a good one. It says Vanilla Waves, but it's, I wouldn't call it like a big bakery smell. I mean, you got to kind of consider that with the vanilla in there, but I don't know where else I would put it. Maybe spice? I don't know. It's just good. It's nice. Bland-ish. Just saying. Just one of those that most people like, but some people really don't. We've also got this Under the Oak Tree. Let's see what it smells like. Okay. Just not, I was afraid it's going to be super fallish, but it's not. It's just kind of like hanging out in nature. I'm literally looking out my window and see an oak tree. Woodsy for sure, but just like outdoor woodsy, not like pine forest, just a forest. We've got jeweled pomegranate. Now this trends more toward Christmas season, winter, but also very fruity. So if you like the deep fruit scent, that would be a good one. If you see these come up in other places. Also got a Dream Big Princess, which, you know, how would you think a princess would smell? Lovely, lovely, lovely. And then Glacier Water. This is actually one of our favorite body line scents. I kept forgetting to put soap in the shower for me and Riley last week, and we kept stealing Joseph's Glacier Water, so it's one of those kind of fragrances. Just nice, fresh, clean smell. All right, moving on because I'm late. Next up, I've got the Disney Princess True Love Waits, which I love. And again, they're very similar, very slight nuances, but just girly smell. Just gonna say it, it's a girly smell. And I got 2 of those. And again, I'll show you why in a minute. What's next? So I also got a room spray, a vanilla chestnut. This was one of our favorite scents of the month last fall. And since it was in this sale, and I'm picking up a room spray because we absolutely love that. It's kind of reminds us of vanilla suede, which was one of our early favorites, 14 or so years ago. And I just love it. All right, the other thing I've got here is No Not Spot dog detangling spray. I got 2 of these, and you may be like, if you know me well, you're like, but Heather, you don't have a dog. I don't. I do not have a dog. I have 2 cats, but I also have a daughter with really long hair who is very sensitive to the knots in her hair, and this stuff is the best that I've ever used on it. And I'm not the only one that uses it on my child. It's perfectly fine to use it on a human. I made sure. It's not marketed that way, but let me tell you, it works like a dream. And honestly, it's discontinued. We're not carrying the pet line full time anymore. So every time I find this in clearance or in a flash sale or as a club exclusive, I pick up a couple of bottles. And I'm trying to keep us ahead of what we're going to run out on. Alrighty. I also got a couple of hand creams. I got one in Make a Splash and I got one in Fluffy Fleece. I use this all the time, but it also makes for a really good gift. I actually gave my mom a Jamie Time one for Mother's Day over the weekend. Excuse me. So again, whenever I see these on clearance and flash sales, I try to pick up some because they are really great things to have in like a gift closet if you do something like that, or just stashed back in case you need a gift. Or honestly, that Make a Splash one's probably going to be my summer hand cream in my purse. Oh, I had forgotten about this. So the 6-pack of bars that I got came with this warmer, and I wouldn't show it to you guys, but I just so happen to know that the very same warmer is part of the Father's Day collection that just released, and you can get one of these. There's a couple of different color options. So this is the mint version, and they're kind of plastic. I won't lie to you, they feel a little cheap. They didn't go over super well. I'm just being honest, but they are a really good starter warmer. So if you're curious, you want to try it. They're perfectly functional. They're perfectly fine. They work great. They're just not ceramic or glass, and they're just a little plain. But that also tends to make them a little bit cheaper, which is nice. So this is the mint one. In the Father's Day collection, we have a solid black one and we have a beige one. And they come with 3 masculine fragrances. So I would definitely recommend this kind of warmer, like in a high traffic area somewhere where, it might get knocked off or it might get bumped into, or, honestly, small office, so it's nondescript, it's kind of back out of the way. It's not a home decor piece is what I'm getting at. So many of our warmers these days are home decor pieces. This is not that. This is just a scent delivery system, and it works great. Super lightweight, so you can set it wherever and not worry about it being heavy, because some of our warmers are heavy, I'll be honest. But this is the mint one. It came as a spring collection, but the Father's Day collection has the same thing in more masculine colors. All right, so I also got, I'm not going to take these out, but this is a Minnie Mouse wall fan diffuser. Actually, I'll take one out, and then I won't take the others out. I actually bought these because we are going to Disney. We're going to Orlando for a couple of weeks this summer for my son's senior trip. It's a family trip, but he got to pick where we're going and what we're doing and whatnot. So I am actually going to take these with me, and we are doing a short-term rental, so I think I'm going to gift them to our host because I got them so cheap. But this is Minnie Mouse, and this is why I got this. So we will use this for the 2 weeks that we are there, and then I will leave it. And if you're not familiar with our wall fan diffusers, it just pops this top off. Whoops, sorry, I am on a wobbly table. You pop one or both of these pods in there, throw this back on, push the button, you've got instant scent. It's actually super cool. We have these in different colors now. Most of them are white. We do have a gray one, and I think, have a black one. These are the best if you've got small kids or pets and you need fragrance in a high traffic area, and a wall outlet. And these are now called Scentsy Air. So if you're looking for them on the website, that's what you will look for. And I may or may not have loaded up on these things because we got a decent sized house. And this Scentsy lady wants her house to smell good even if she's on vacation, right? So I have Minnie Mouse, and I got Mickey Mouse. And then we have two different princess ones. There's this one. I thought it would tell me. So it's got Tiana and Mulan and somebody else on it. Oh, Rapunzel. So that's who's on this one. And this one has Belle and Cinderella and Ariel on it. It's blue, and this one is purple. But again, I'm taking these with us, and I got True Love Awaits to go with those. Okay, I have one last thing to show you, and I'm not going to take it out of the box either. I will take a picture of it later, but I got this beautiful warmer. It is a glass warmer. It is blue ombre, and it says God is great on it. So yeah, that is my flash sale haul. That is a lot of stuff, you guys. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 items. And I looked it up. I paid $135 for the 13 items, and I did the math, but I had forgotten that the warmer was in there, and I had forgotten that I had that bar. So my total was right in the $330 range. My total was not. The original price was about $330 for all of this stuff, original retail value, and then I spent $135 for all of it. So yeah, that's a pretty darn good deal. Like I said, $135, 23 items. So it breaks down to roughly like $6 a piece. And some of these things were I think $50 to begin with. So the next time we have a flash sale, I encourage you to pay attention. It's a great way to get deals for gifting, for vacation, for whatever you've got going on. Just, picking up your favorites, maybe things that have been discontinued. Like I said, I love to shop those and put them back for Christmas gifts and all those sorts of things. But I have got to roll, and I will talk to you later. Thanks for tuning in, and I hope you have a blessed day and a wonderful week. Bye!